What's up, everybody? Welcome back for some more Noita. Excited to be jumping back in. Been a week since we played, I think. I don't think we played it all during the week this week, or just a little bit, maybe. Oh, yeah, it was just a little bit on Monday. Either way, we're going to keep going. We lost that big god run. We had a bunch of, like, fumbling around, stumbling around, bumbling around runs where we died a lot. And then we got, like, just one floor down to start another one. Let's look at what we've got here. Kind of crappy wand. Plasma beam. Okay, past me. What's up, Elon? Lumi is bad. Hey, what's up, Turbotash? No, did I miss much? We literally just started. 11 out of 10 runs so far. Yeah, look at that, dude. That thing is going to be putting out huge dongest damage. The green bouncy ball. Cookie Noita is hard and cruel. All right, getting on the prediction, everybody. But yeah, so we just started out a run here. I mean, we could make this wand. We could make it spark bolts instead. I get a better double out of that if we do it too. That could be worth, honestly. That could be worth for a guy like me. Looking at it here now today. That's gonna just fire better and hit harder. It's still pretty fucking shitty, though. Don't get me wrong. As far as wands go, it's basically bad. And Spark Bolt adds Castellay, but it's 5 damage versus 3 damage. Which, you know, when we're talking with numbers this little, I guess that adds up. Let's see what we want to do with this. I definitely don't need to keep more than, like, 3 Spark Bolts. Everything else that's on here can just get thrown into the fucking void. I'll keep the modifiers. I'll keep them on my bar for now. I don't think we have the space constraints to need a backpack. And now, we open this up with plasma. Let's use that. Let's dig down. Let's go. Let's explore floor 2. Let's get some good wands. Let's have some good runs, everybody. It's the day. Today's the day. What do you know about Parallel Worlds so far? We learned a lot about Parallel Worlds. Ooh. You speed stuff up. You speed stuff up, but how could I use you? Cookie pro tip, hit me, bird. Although I know for sure that you're fucking trolling me. Don't die, thanks. Yep, there it is. Okay. We could shoot these out. That's gonna make this do a lot more damage. It does make it able to hurt me. It makes it able to hurt me, but only in really specific situations. Probably worth. Probably worth. I wish I had something like a chainsaw. Of course, I wish I had a chainsaw or a drill or something to make this go burr. Because we can hang with the mana, no problem, right? Bro, that's endgame knowledge. Hey, what's up, Laru? Welcome in, buddy. How's it gonna... We did like this. No, it doesn't speed it up enough considerably. It's not worth. Just like that is fine for now. I'd love to make it better, but it is what it is. It is what it is. How much faster are you? Not that much faster. Nothing is really that much faster. We'll keep behind your back because I've heard it can be good for healing bolt. Toss you away like day-old potato salad and get back out here. Yeah, for Parallel Worlds, I learned a lot last time. Mostly the biggest discoveries where I learned, A, that they have perks. Ooh, yes. Biggest discoveries where I learned they have perks, which is huge. There's a little bit of a troll where you can't take the portal down beneath floors. You need to dig. You need to dig, but... there are things. Also, now, get rid of Plasma Cutter for the time being. And just use Pollen Wand. Mana difference here. That Castellay is really low, which is nice, but the recharge time is even worse. Still, you're better than a Shuffler. I guess we actually could just leave you as is. Careful. That thing's pretty sick, man. We could go Bingo, bango. To make the burst a little stronger. I like it. I like it. That's decent. I had this cool wand idea. Heavy spread plasma cutter. I might have went a little too crazy in extra lives. I don't think I'll utilize 18 of them. That's insane. But yeah, so I keep getting distracted by having fun in the game, but let's go. I keep getting distracted. In the parallel worlds, I discovered that they have perks. Discovered that you need to dig down to the perks. I discovered that there's a bunch of missing things. Like, you know, like the dark cave to the left with the hearts in it. That's just missing. The like lava lake. That's just missing. I also discovered that the parallel worlds repeat to the, if you keep going to the left, you'll keep going to, you know, Westworld 1, Westworld 2, Westworld 3, and so on. Maybe infinitely, maybe not. I'm not sure. Let's see. Any other big parallel world discoveries? I feel like those were some of the biggest things. The perk thing was obviously huge because that's just one of the biggest power unlocks. That means that, like, on any run where you get to parallel worlds, if you're safe enough about it, you can, get, like, all the immunities and whatever. Westworld 3 fell off. I do know people hate the later seasons of Westworld. I never even finished season 1. It was one of those shows I meant to watch, and then it ended poorly, and people didn't like it, so I felt relieved of that obligation. You know what I'm saying? God, Pollen's actually so sick. Pollen's actually so sick, and I truly believe that Pollen is a good thing to fight Squidward with. Hit. I truly believe that, Pollen is a good thing to fight Squidward with. Season 1 was fire? I have heard that. Pollen can dig, Bird. I know, it's huge. Another double is not worth hauling this thing back. Go fight him right now. The limit in the amount of parallel worlds is if your computer can handle it. That's funny. I figured it was infinite. I'm going to be real with you. I figured it was going to be infinite. Yeah, this is a great one for digging and for fighting. Pollen is really strong. There were some Pollen advocates early on that I was like, you're stupid. Pollen's going to kill me. And they were right. They were obviously right. But you just, it's one of those spells in Noita where it's really strong, but it is also dangerous. So you just have to be constantly cognizant of the way you're using it. You know? Basically, look at the way the current geopolitical powers are wielding, you know, their authoritarian rules, and don't do that while you're using Pollen, and you'll be fine. And you'll be fine. Okay. Hit it. I think it's an invisible wall in like the 428th world. Really? Try to dig through the holy mountain with your Pollen Lumi and a statue behind you. You're golden. Yeah, which I've never done. Just like in Noita, it's just Noita though. There's so much stuff. By the way, this is the wooden Z that chat stands at attention for. Yep, Z-me, like a wooden Z. I just hit myself with Pollen. But there could be hearts here. There could be hearts. There is lava fly. There are lava flies. This is a hypothetical. What's up, Naf? The game gets really fun once you're confident enough to use the spells that burned your fingers at the start. Yeah, no, it's true. And I think you do get more and more of that. Like, I was ready to use Pollen, but this is better for just generally exploring than Pollen is because it doesn't eat gold. So I think it's a better call to do this for right now. It's good for fighting and for digging. Nothing. Nothing. That's the formation right there. That little pocket of coal is where there can be hearts, I think. I should do that more. I can pop my Pollen bubbles when I don't want to get hurt by them. Fill water. Oh, good call, Blue. You just gotta be patient, man. Pollen's crazy. Pollen with a speed up on it would be really nuts, too. Don't get hit by that? 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 Don't There another one? No, there's not. Okay. Whew. I'm playing pretty careful, though. Man, I shouldn't have said that. Why do I fucking do it? Things are going right, and I think to my head, I'm like, you know what? They should probably just go wrong. Things going a little too right. Fuck pollen allergy. Hex. Just when Pollen and I are getting along, you come in here and you shit on the tits of that truce. How are you, though, Hex? Happy Sunday. I'm being very reckless. Yeah, you're right. Happy Sunday, my liege. Okay. I'm spending a little too much health not in KFC. Absolutely eat the coal alive. Pollen not hurt you? It absolutely does hurt you. It doesn't hurt you if you fire it close enough to the wall for some reason. Hey, thank you for the hydrate, Blue. Proceeds to not fill water? That's true. I'm gonna keep not filling it for you. Pollenize that coal. Yeah, I'm not quite sure. Oop. Ah, that was tough. I was dodging bullets. Alright, there you go, Blue. Look at it, it was digging through the earth trying to get to him. You can create a wall, a projectile blocking wall. Chat, this is the pollen run. We're pollen maxing today. Spring is almost here. Holman coming in clutch, yeah. Alright, and there's KFC. Ooh, Holman good against these little guys probably too. Who are normally very fucking annoying. You know? Like, this enemy's usually a huge problem, and Pollen's kind of just solving it, man. Slime. Okay. You're leading me to an enemy downstairs. We're 700 gold, so money's not a huge problem right now. We can kind of, you know, getting money is nice, but we're more here to get wands and not dive into chaotic polymorphine. Damn, I wish I had Paha Silma to just cook that shit, man. Or some, like, purifying powder or something. That's genuinely a problem. A problem that Plasma could solve because we could drain it from the bottom. Like a cow's udder. He literally jumped up into the pollen. Is he stupid? I could also maybe just, like, tinkle toe it. Hey, what's up, Adam? Welcome in, man. Stellar speed up with due to pollen? Yeah, I was saying that earlier. I feel like that'd be good. Excel homing would also probably go sick. Shit. Oh, man. Crap. It's crap. I feel like down here I am gonna want some plasma or something. Bunch of potions and something. Ooh, Mina Ghost. This is actually a very good opportunity for Pollen to show its strength. A concentrated mana? No, it's unstable telly. Oh, careful. Get fucked, buddy. Get fucked. Careful. Shit. There was no good way. Crap. Careful. Darkness Bolt. That's very, very scary right now. Hi. Mushies. This is stupid. Don't go where you haven't been when you're fucking darkness. Huge. Give me the gold. That was a lot of pollen to my face. I shouldn't have done that. Don't do stuff when you're darkness. We're okay. A flask of lava ripe for shifting? That is a funny idea, isn't it? Alright, we should probably just get out of here. That's a big looking wand, though. Looks like it's 3-pronged. For her pleasure. You want to play grilled cheese sandwiches for dinner? Let's go! Alright, we're at 37 health. We really should get the fuck out of here, by the way. But, you know. When in Rome and so on. What's up, Brother Ancient? Welcome in. Take a second. Hear the word lava. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy. That's not too fucking bad, chat. That's not too fucking bad. Because also, vomit is useful for something. Theoretically, if I get bone dust or if I, like, drag, like, Stan... Or not Stan, if I drag, like, Steve or Scott up to the lava lake, I could, like, fucking... Or even at, like, the bottom Holy Mountain, we could just make a shitload of diminution. Lava to vomit is sick. It's not amazing. It could be better. It could be better, but it's really good. It's definitely... that's a pretty fucking W shift. They were used for diminution? No, not that I know of, but there could be, right? Just because I haven't found a use for it doesn't mean I shouldn't think about how making a lot of it might be good for some reason. Alright, let's leave, by the way. Oh, man. The fact that diminution is like this magical potion that I don't see a lot. Generally in Noita, that like is them telling you that it's good, you know? Maybe situational. Maybe situational, but good. Alchemic science can be done, yeah. There's the Holy Mountain. I want that money! Damn it. Hey, welcome back, Road Wolf. Whew. Dimitri Nushisi. Yeah, exact. That's the name. Yeah. If only we had more water. We're getting water right now. What are you talking about? By the way, is Steve coming over here? I think Steve's home. Yeah, Steve's home. Real. Ping pong. Ping pong. Alright, don't do it like this. Come on! Come on! See ya, bud. See ya, bud. Whew. Learned so much about the usefulness of pollen. It's sick. It's sick. That tinker with wands everywhere? Oh, man. Ducks. Ducks. Nordis, are you watching, buddy? If you're not here live, I'll see you in the VODs, Nordis. Could have been a lot worse. Could have been a lot worse, buddy. Could have been worse. Let's go. For anyone who doesn't know, I promised to re-roll that for Nordis. That was it. That was the time. Gamba? No. No. Gamba now? Alright. Fine. Fine. We got more blood and extra health. Okay. That actually could have been way worse, dude. That could have been so much worse. Alright, let me think about stuff. I've now got a lot of crap spells. Unlimited would have been nice, though, man. Unlimited would have been nice. Do we go, like... that? Why is it still so slow? Because you add cast delay? There you go. There you go. Okay. Careful, though. That will kill you so fucking hard. Okay. Seed, here we go. Unlimited anti-homing rocks, not good, but it would be funny. That's right, Ed Sci-Fi. All right, there's a seed. 714-56802. Okay, you are really good, and I want you. Blood Mist, I don't care. We have one timer. We got Burning Trail. None of this stuff is that good. None of this stuff is that good. Let's think about now. We can make a pretty crazy payload with Horizontal Path, but we have no payload stuff yet. This wand we have right here is a pretty good damage wand. This wand we have right here is a pretty good damage wand. It's a little scary, though. What about instead just, like, Giga Blasting? No, lame. Lame and not good. And that, like, is good. We have to be very careful, but that genuinely is good. Although it's not good long range. It's not good long range, and we're about to head down to a long range stage. Can't lose if I didn't play. I did kind of... Well, actually, I did okay on the golf today, Mira. I did okay on the golf today. Yeah, pollen and snow is kind of bad, I know, because we're not going to be digging with it. So this might be better in snow, and then we go back to having... Or no, not even this. Take pollen off, we put fucking arrows. Jeez, it's terrible though, man. Damage is not good. I think I might rather that. That's also gonna goof, by the way, because it's putting out the drill. It's putting out the drill. I think I'd rather that because it's gonna fire a little more consistently. Roto's trying to pressure me to leave the stream right now to play it. What a terrible viewer. Yeah, Roto's trying to actively leech our viewers out of here to play golf. Just take the heal, by the way. You believe him, chat? Okay, what do I not want here? I don't want bomb. You're gone. Do I want to keep both the arrows? I feel like... Do I need 4 pollen? I feel like 2 pollen is enough. I kind of do want to keep the... Actually, 3 lights is a little excessive, isn't it? Golf over Puff any day. God damn it, Roadwolf! Okay. You're our Damahe wand now. Or actually, wait, who's faster? How is that? Why is that so much worse? Was the cast delay? Yeah, because of the cast delay. It's not good for stage 3. I'm not gonna lie, chat. I'm worried. I'm worried. All right. I'm definitely gonna keep this wand around, so let's just put some plasma blasts on you. How do you do with a little bit of spread? Out of curiosity, let's be careful here, chat. This would help us dig faster whenever we do use it, you know? Wand idea? I'm okay, Beefy. I'm okay. I'm having fun tinkering. I'm having fun playing the game. Don't hold that wand while walking. Yeah. No, good call, Bon. Wend idea? Hex? Yeah, go. Hex, can you give me a Yu-Gi-Oh deck idea, actually, real quick? And then follow it up with some Bakugan builds. Alright, here we go. Exodia. Do people play Exodia? They must not. I heard the zappies. 5 pieces of Exodia and 35 pot of greed. Are you kidding me? He got bopped! He got bopped! I was sure that was gonna hit him. I literally stood still because I was certain that was gonna hit him. That's trash. That's actual trash, chat. He literally got bopped and took 0 damage. They actually do play Exodia? Really? Well, that's cool, I guess. Terrible floor. Uko caught cheating again. Genuinely. You're just washed up like a shipwreck. I might be. Whatever. All right, chat. You asked for it. We'll stop playing Noita. I'm washed. It's over. Puzzle? Puzzle that got melted by vomit? Oh, get sniped, bro. The sniper got sniped. Triggers. Triggers, but it's a weird trigger, man. It's a very weird trigger. But I guess it is a trigger. Sniper, no sniping. I don't know. I don't think that's worth, like, carrying. Or I guess it's better to carry than some of the shit I have right now. Better than you. I'm not gonna go back up for it, but... We have okay money. How's the new run going so far? It was going well until I entered this floor, Alma. I'm gonna be real with you. And then things started to go down, as they so often do on Snowy Depths. But, you know, we're out here living. We got 74 HP. That's enough to explore a little bit. I lost my tablet because Uko is a thief. Oop! Oh, bro! Alright, chat. We clearly just need to get off this floor. This floor is not for us. We'll be back later to wreak our havoc revenge on it. That guy's gonna come back and kill us in a future life. Back to the mines like the children. Literally, is that another Uko? Yes. He got popped from off screen, at least. Getting popped from off screen is frustrating, but I just dealt it back out to him. Not like this. Holy. Okay. Meds, Uko? Yeah. I need my... I need my meds. I actually don't think the fucking ice hurts me, but... Always cast what? No, shut up. No! I think the falling dirt doesn't hurt you either, god damn it. Pay the doubters. Pay the doubters. There was some good fighting at the end there, at least. There was some good fighting at the end. Say the line. It is a fat payout. That sucks. Alright, we go again. Roll it back. Rip lava to vomit. That whole floor, yeah, the IRL dodge. That whole floor was just tragedy, let's be real. That whole floor was just tragedy. Tone? So close to a Tony kill. That. Get some water? I know, I should have gone and seen the lava lake. There, you know, shoulda, coulda, woulda. What are we gonna do? So it goes, that's Noita. I guess at least this run, you know, we're gonna know on a true first name basis because we're coming in right at the start of the day. We never piss on this guy's head. That probably hurts him, huh? Yeah, it does. Still not really an efficient way to kill him, though. I like could have put a rain cloud above his head. That would be good, but until then, I think not really worth. Holy dick. Drink the vomit lake. Hot. You gotta pay me for that one, buddy. That's for sure. What the helly? Where's this going, man? Noita, you're drunk. Alright, well, good to know. We could get up that way if we want to. Crunch, I'm choosing to believe today. Don't you fuck me on this? I won't. That last death was enough disrespect for the day, frankly. BB, thanks for the hydrate. Hydrate with vom. It's like a cute little drink that is just vomit, but the name is vom. Comes in like a weird shape. It's shaped like a turlet. All right. I don't want that to just do its work. It's just gonna take a minute. Crack a vom with the boys, yeah. Cracking a vom with the boys. Alright, it's working. Slowly but surely. Buddy, you need to reconsider, you know, your situation here. This play is not gonna work. Okay, there he goes. He finally felt the kiss of the flame. Let him burn to death. Then, you guys know what it is. Fern Gully. We're through. Nothing on the other side, but hey, a little bit of gold. Yep, that's it. Spicy P, just like Modi right now, man. Just like my Nemo's cat Modi. Yep. Gonna say my roommate, but then I realized Nemo was in the chat, so you know, might as well use his Christian name. Careful. Buddy, what were you doing in this room? There it goes. Still bad. It's like kind of like intermittent. It's like intermittent, so, you know, they're trying a few things. They're gonna like change his diet and stuff. He's alright. Yeah, it came back again. Why were you over there? Why were you over there? Poor dude, I know. Little Modi can't catch a break, man. The weirdest thing is the vets are, like, kind of convinced it's from, like, stress. And it's just weird because he's the least stressed of our cats. He's the cat who's most likely to, like, chill and, like, flop onto his belly and, like, let people, like, you know, tussle his nipples and shit. Man. That reading was cursed? God damn it, Mira. Reading unconventional, depressed cat? I know, it doesn't make... Nemo and Amanda are saying they think maybe he picks up on the fact that, like, the vibes in the apartment are changing as we're all kind of preparing to, like, split up. Which maybe? But that's, like, a pretty, you know, empathetic cat, if so. I don't know. I guess, you know, never say never or whatever. Stan! The Great Divorce. I mean, dude, I've lived in this apartment for 10 years. It's the longest I've ever lived in one house in my life. It is. It's a big, I literally just fucking denied you, bro. I denied you like we were relating against each other in Dota, you fucking clown. Only at 246 bucks though, so we got work to do. Yeah, cats are crazy sensitive, I guess. You're right. Oh, Fire Dude? I don't know the name. His name's Stanless the Manless. Just some hammus meat? Yeah. Stan the Man. Alright. My doggo did that. I think I mentioned it the last time we spoke about this. She got depressed after simply seeing a luggage bag. We had to put her in a separate room. Yeah, it is. They're sensitive. They're sensitive. It's just, it's weird because Modi is so not like, he just doesn't, I guess, like externalize that anxiety the way that some of the other cats do. Like Gizmo is externally fucking anxious. My cat Gizmo literally looks nervous always. You know? And like the slightest sound, she's like, you know, she like freaks out and she's like looking around, and if anything happens she's not expecting, she'll run back all the way downstairs and under the bed, you know? And Modi's just like not like that. So it's just surprising. But, you know, every pet's different, man. People always think pet owners are being like psycho when they talk about like the individualism of their particular pet, but it's like, no, man, they really do have personalities and shit. You live with pets, you'll see that. Floorboard creaks and she goes crazy. It's my Nyx, a wallflower, runs from every sound. Yeah. Pretty, you know, cats can be like that sometimes. You basically take a kind of gamble with every cat you get, whether or not it's going to be an animal that likes to actually interact with you. Putting on a brave face, internalizing the stress? Maybe, yeah. We're not sure. Not the cat, gotcha. I gotta go to the fucking pound, bro. They're running a sick banner. I gotta spend all my Genshin bucks. You cunt. Need that 5-star cat. I wonder what gacha game in the world an individual has spent the most money on and what that amount is. You know what I mean? Like, what's the game and what's the amount that a single person has spent that is the most in the world on a gacha game? Hentai 3D, is that a game? Bucket tarantulas had different personalities and their 90 to 95% instincts, of course mammals do. Yeah, honestly. Do not ask that question. It will ruin your faith in humanity. I'm curious, man. I'm curious. And isn't life about being curious? It's about learning and fucking and sucking. Like Stan here, you idiot. Remember when he was hard, chat? And now he's soft like an 86-year-old war vet's flopping around cock? Ooh. You're okay. What about burritos? Burritos are fire. What about them? Burritos aren't pets. Is mayonnaise an instrument? Oh man, I can't believe I'm SpongeBob posting in the chat. That's another big-time millennial signal. That's a millennial, you know, dog whistle. You said all that stuff about fuck, suck, and stuff? Yeah, what about burritos? Yeah, burritos are very good. I really do like burritos. We, the other day I got breakfast with my mom, and we got breakfast in the town that Leah and I are moving to, because my mom, like, wanted to check it out a little bit. And the place we ate had a pretty sweet thing with the breakfast burritos, where they didn't have, like, a breakfast burrito section on the menu. They were just, like, any of the omelets you can have made as a breakfast burrito. And I was like, wow, that's genius. To be totally honest, though, chat, the food was not quite as good as it is at the breakfast place we go to here, which will be a loss. I think the place we go to now is, like, truly exceptional. But, you know, it's workable. It's workable. Alright, yep. Someone in my neighborhood bought one of those Bengal and people are pissed off. The cat goes around in other houses and wreak havoc. Really? They bought a Bengal cat? They're just like really big, right? They're like serval cats. We Gen Z fuck with a little SpongeBob in chat. Burritos Portuguese for little donkey. I guess that makes sense, right? Because burro. It's pronounced differently. Oh, mayonnaise, mayones. Different, like, I don't like my food in easy to get form. I do think a burrito bowl also goes crazy, though. And you would be amazed. Genuinely, you would be amazed how many extra calories just the burrito, like, wrap adds. The whatever you call it. The wrap. Like, you cut out a lot of calories if you just get the bowl and don't get, you know, your carbs wrapped up in more carbs. Tortillas are calorie bombs. And they're tasty, though. They do make a difference. Don't get me wrong. The burrito with the tortilla is tastier. But a burrito bowl also very good and a lot fewer calories. Bagels are I hate my furniture breed. Also very chatty. Notoriously hyperactive. Gotcha. You have a Bengal? Oh, shit. 3M and she bounced off the walls, literally. Are they big, too? I know servals are really big. Nice, the Hammus. Siamese. Yeah, I had a cat when I was a kid that was like part Siamese, and it was a very loud cat. Then again, Oatmeal's also really loud, and I don't think he's got any Siamese. I think he's just dumb. Yes! Do Mexicans know Americans are calling a bowl with random shit a burrito? When it's the exact ingredients you would have put in a burrito, but instead just not in a burrito and in a bowl? I think a burrito bowl is an acceptable name, bro. I don't think they're specifically that big. Okay, gotcha. Cats get loud when their owners don't respond to quiet sounds. I'm obviously a loud person, chat. You know that. They're crossed with ocelots. Savannas are huge. They're the ones crossed with servals. Okay. I'm a real cat novice here, chat. I'm no pussy expert. Bowl-rito. Can't believe Roto's sitting here disrespecting burrito bowls. Need small pieces of donkey. Chicken or beef? No, burro? It's in the name. Chipotle? Please? Ald Road. He hates donkeys. I really don't, actually. I think donkeys are kind of sick. I feel like donkeys get, like, a bad end of the rap because they're, like, you know, not as physically cool as horses. They're, like, kind of, like, you know, I don't know, less powerful looking horses. But donkeys are, like, really chill, I'm pretty sure. You know what I mean? You can, like, have a pet donkey that you, like, vibe with and stuff, like, more so than, like, a horse, because a donkey can, like, fit in your house. I don't know, I think donkeys are kind of sick, and they're good at, like, going up, like, mountain paths and stuff. I think donkeys have more virtues than, you know, the media likes to often portray. Plus, it's really funny when British people call people donkeys. I don't know why, I love that shit. You fucking donkey! I also like Donkey and Shrek. He's a little annoying, but ultimately endearing, you know, like me. Donkeys are fun, yeah. Heard they can't hold a single hay? That's not true. In the kiddie pool? Yeah, a little Shrek and Donkey in the kiddie pool. Waffles, not the blue kind? What, you're racist against waffles now? Donkeys are horses from Temu? This is exactly the attitude that I'm fighting against here, Nordis. You are the one sitting in the chat here slandering donkeys. What have you done in your life compared to the average donkey? Nothing. Nothing. That donkey's probably carried like barrels up hills and shit. What have you done? What have you done? Typed in Twitch chat. Y'all donkist. Y'all donkist for real. Donkey better than me? Thank you. Yeah. Does donkey trading count as ass play? Yes. This is a good HM, man. This is a good HM. Gotta find a good reason to call someone donkey now. Oil blood's pretty solid, too. Okay. Ass play. Spicy puff. I'm being spicy in honor of Modi. Call it again? Ass mule is a horse crossed with a donkey? Oh, is an ass not just a donkey? Can a donkey do grade 12 physics? No, but fucking neither can you, bird. I miss him? Who? Donkey from Shrek? You can still watch the movie. We only have 3 wands, man. That's so bad. Poking a donkey, calling it finger in my ass. You could also just finger your ass. That's actually a pretty acceptable thing to do. Oh, Modi. An ass can be many things. Yeah, I like when it means a butt. It's great when... Oh, chat, 420. It's great when it means a butt. Okay, let's make some stuff. So this one, we honestly, stage 2, we could get by just fine with, like, chain bolt and, like, chainsaw, probably. But I was very much so enjoying pollen last time. How do you do with pollen? So slow. 420 for you? Damn. Believe in yourself, and it will be. Hey, welcome back, Aga. Legit, just like this and this is, like, fine, I think. Maybe I could get a little variety, do like this. Nah, I don't like mixing my spells. And do this because it's got much better mana stats. Can still only fire that a few times, though, man. What if we did this instead? You have a lot of spread or something? You do. 8 degrees. You gonna shift again for messy? Maybe. We'll see. We'll see. I think Chain Bolt just fucking rules on this floor, man. I like the idea of making a really fast pollen one, but let's do it in time. Let's do it in time, brother. Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here, man. Come on. Yeah, Chain Bolt for second floor is pretty goated. Oh, hell yeah. Let's go. Yeah, even when it's out of mana, it goes just fine. So many explosions the second you enter the floor. Cough, cough, health? Oh, yeah. Well, hey, I was actually being efficient, Beefy, because we took some hits here. We took some hits here, which I anticipated. Sorry, you can't read the cards like I can. Geez, getting up's gonna be kind of hard, though, huh? Cookie for wetting yourself? Sure, go ahead. I promise I won't listen, though. Huge. You obviously predicted that extra max HP exactly. And now I'm getting a greater heal. You done for, Roadwolf? You have no faith, brother. We're paying the believers on this one. Most efficient to point the water flask down and fall through it, not up. Interesting, okay. I feel like long ago I may have gotten opposite advice, but I may have also twisted the advice in my shitty brain. Okay. I have faith in Noita. Look at that, up to 160 health. We would have been way lower before if we hadn't done it like this. Alright, big stuff. Now, go straight to the left for Kush Caverns. God damn it. There we go. Not the best golf in the world, but it's free. It's there. Mina. We could have a lot worse of wands to fight a Mina ghost with. Let's go, buddy. All right, that was a little spicy, but you know what? It does just fine. It does just fine. Hit him with the chainsaw. Open it underground. Like the worst lumi, but it's a lot of lumi. How the fuck is that gonna work? What the helly? Still a lumi, yeah, still a lumi. You're right, you're right. I'm fire immune. Oh, true, yeah, yeah. Hello, welcome in, dear. See us home. Welcome to the icebox that is our home. Ooh, nice. Welcome in, Quistu. Fire is my enemy. Yeah, I'm fire immune. I gotta not be so scared of it. Getting some gold. I'm just getting some gold. Welcome in what now? His name is, it's Quisadoo you at... Sorry, it's a long name. It's a crazy name. It's on YouTube. Not crazy, but it's just hard to instantly read. Welcome in, buddy. What's up, Enzyme? What are you? I mean, we gotta take this, man, but I want all my stuff right now. I guess you're not that good, but you're better to have than not to have. Or Queef Stew. Queef Stew is funny, actually. That'd be a good name for a podcast, Bird. You want to start up a pod, Bird? You want to pod with me, Bird? About queefing? I feel like it's a topic no one's really dug into. I'm gonna go back for the Deadly Heal chat, but I'm gonna maybe get, like, you know, explore a little bit, get to the other holy mountain, because we can't tinker here. Yep. You cluster bolt? You a cluster bolt enjoyer, Jose? Yep. On today's Queef cast, we're talking about the queefs of the 80s today, ladies and gents, and we got a lot of good submissions about this one. All right, first up, we've got Linda from Gainsburg. And then they just play a queef. Trying to read that abracadabra nickname. Two males in a podcast getting a deep philosophical queefing. Well, as we all know, queefs of the 80s were more muted on average because of the grooming preferences of the time. That could be true. Shivering queef? What's a shivering queef? Queefs of the Stone Age. Queef's just such a funny word for how silly of a thing it is, you know? Like, farts are funny in and of themselves, and then a queef is specifically a vagina fart, which is just like a more rare fart. Like, you know how when you're catching Pokemon, there are then the shiny Pokemon, which are just better to get? There's got to be at least 1,000 farts for each queef. So it's like a queef is basically a shiny Pokemon, and it's like the shiny hunting of sex. Hey, what's up, Inky? Welcome in. Yeah, I don't know exactly what would qualify as a shiny queef, but that would be the true cream of the crop, if you know what I'm saying. It's just a golden queef. Gold dusted queef. Is a queef still considered flatulence? I feel like it's probably not, but maybe it is. I don't know what flatulence is. I know that it's a fancy word for farts, but it's probably more scientific like that. It might mean like is a burp flatulence? If a burp is flatulence, then certainly a queef is. If a burp is not flatulence, then perhaps a queef is its own thing. Isn't it just air, trapped air or something? I mean, yeah, a fart has also got air in it. It's just also got like methane and shit, right? Are farts zero air? I've always thought farts had some air in them. I know they've also got some, like, natural gases, which I've never understood why we don't harness the power. I know it'd be very hard. It'd be way too hard to get enough methane out of enough of an ass, whatever, whatever. But, I mean, have you seen some of these dumpers we got nowadays? We're working with new quality material. Modern problems require modern solutions, and so on. Methane and shit. Farts are meth? Oh, yes, and yeah, Mira, sorry, I did... Hey, 30 streams! Mira, I did see your message, by the way, I read it. I didn't read it aloud about how you think it's better to water above your head. I did see that, I meant to confirm it. We need to harness the power of Chipotle. I think I heard about capturing cow farts because they're actually pretty bad for the climate. Yeah, that's a thing, right? BBL farts. Apparently, there is a thing about BBL smell, chat. I'm really not educated on the topic, so I shouldn't be talking about it, but I saw, you know, a clickbait article about it. So, well, I guess we'll leave it at that. Ruptures the sound barrier. They're pretty close to zero air. That's interesting. But, so you're not saying... They're not zero air, though. They are... There is some air in a fart. There's some oxygen mixed in with the methane and the poop particles. Methane is how Bezos plans to fuel his rockets. I hope Jeff Bezos eats shit and dies. Alma. Hopefully that happens before he gets to use methane to power his fucking rockets. Bacteria breathe most of that O2? Ah, because yeah, we got living shit in our shit. Eat farts and die, Bezos. Yeah, but Bezos, I hope you eat a rotten fart and die, you bald bitch. Anyways. Well, why are there so many? Oh, because there's a spawner. Okay. That's how you handle a fucking spawner, baby. You pull out the big guns. We also have this guy. You could be okay for shooting into, like, uncharted territory. Just because you fill up the room with stuff. We're already at 96 health, though, which is not amazing. We gotta remember we have that deadly heal up above as well. Might as well take the acceleration. It's something. Hold on. Hold on. Yeah, chat. Yeah. I just observed something. I just observed something significant. Everybody's told me that green bouncy ball is really good, and because people have given many hints that were safe enough on their own, but compounded together, it seems pretty likely to me that the spell that is really, really good, that green bouncy balls are really, really good against Squidward, and I think I'm seeing exactly why right here. Right here. Did you guys see this? When this thing hits Squiddy Boy here, the green bouncy balls do not shoot out. They don't shoot out. They stick inside of him. Or was my mana too low? No, it looks like they stick in there. Maybe I'm wrong. It might be a mana thing. But if that's true about Squidward, if you get like a bunch of them in there, they'll hit him for one like a million times or whatever. If you had, I don't know, something. Wait, not that. How much mana? Watch the mana pool. Yeah, see? No green balls bounced out. They're staying in his noggin. I don't know if they're all hitting him, though. Because I don't see extra damage paying out for it. Come on, man. I don't know. Nobody tell me if I'm onto anything with that, but it seems like something. Put a new clip to the Clips channel. A queef is basically a shiny Pokemon? Hell yeah. I think there's some real truth to that. Every now and then I say something that's not just stupid, but actually like a real, true human truth. You know, that's true. Like a veritable human truth. Ooh. A lot of ZD, bro. Yeah, I'm just gonna mull on it, because I'm actually not... The more I looked at it, I'm glad I F11 and looked at it. The more I looked at it, the less I convinced I am that it's working exactly as I am supposing. But I think it's an interesting, like, thought. It is a nice wand, I just... Maybe we really should just go down to the next floor and then come back up here and kind of plan to spend more health. I guess we're clearing some of the floor with some of the health we have now. Queef cave alert. The game heard me. Really? Why is there so much ice down here, man? That's a really good wand. QFC. I guess, you know what? Actually, call me crazy, chat. Oh no. Leah's brought oatmeal, everybody. He refuses to look. Shame, oatmeal. But that situation with Squidward worked, but again, spoilers? Yeah, no, don't explain it to me for now. I'm happy to just mull on it. Because I think I observed something, for sure. I observed something, for sure. So I think I got some knowledge out of that, and we can keep kind of cooking on it. Hey, what's up, She-Roy? Yeah, I got enough to work with. Yesterday, I played with my friend. MF said, I'm going to shift water, and because shifting is goated, we got lava to water. What? You got lava to water? That's crazy, Roadwolf. Bit of a bad day, but CO then had a good day. He is really cute. Yeah, oatmeal's cute. This one's really crazy. I'm kind of thinking more and more we just drop this guy or drop this guy. But if we drop this guy, we need to use this to fight to get out of here. And this is, like, not the best trigger in the world. I like this other stuff, though. Can you guys give me numbers? What wand do you think I should drop? I think we should take this one, and I think we should go Tinker. This is a very good wand. Rodel says 1. Yeah, because Chain Bolt's not going to last that long. 1 or 3. 3 has Lumi, though. I feel like we want some of this Lumi, right? Yeah, I'm going to go 1. I think Chain Bolt, we've gotten a lot of the good out of Chain Bolt already. Like, that's not like a big loss if we leave that here and don't come back for it, you know? It's the even worse Lumi. It is the worst Lumi, but it's still Lumi, man. Lumi is Lumi. Lumi is love. Gimbal is one of those spells that seems awesome at first, but falls off really quickly. Yeah, agreed, yeah. Don't fire wand 1. Do not fire wand 1. I almost did. It would have killed me on the spot. Almost certainly. Maybe I would have survived. But definitely dangerous. Chop him up. Chop him up like he's a hog of salami. Alright, we have a lot of money, man. This is very big bucks. If dangerous... Yeah, I shouldn't have even held it. I shouldn't have even held it. I'll keep 1 Death Cross for now, but the rest are immediately going in the drink. Fireball Orbit's also hilariously dangerous. Or what do we got here? We got a wand shop. Ooh, small telly. Big bucks and good lands. There's also the heal up top we want to get, which the telly's going to make it much easier to snag. What are we cooking with? All right. Personal plasma beam, and while near danger, you sprout fungal growths. Okay, we need to be really careful with the fungus. Does this thing destroy liquid? Does this thing destroy liquid? Yes, it does. Even slower than Paha Silma, it seems like, though. But something. Yeah, it's not the best pulls. Not the best pulls, but what are you going to do? Put this here for right now. Is this perk that bad? This perk kills friends. Yeah, Blender killed me with it, I think. I feel like this is pretty decent. Beam canister, pay the doubters. Yeah. No, not a real question. I'm okay. I'm okay. Rough gamble, but and this is also gonna, like, these fungal growths might be helpful, but they also might just kill me. You add Castellan. We're about to head we're gonna go back up to floor 2. Let's remember what we're doing. I can literally, it's so funny just hearing the laser. Oh, like this. Fun, it does get eaten pretty quick. But it's pretty funny. God, that spread is heinous like that, though. Spread is heinous. That's so funny. The chainsaw's nuking him, dude. The chainsaw's nuking him. That was faster, that could be worth, but alas, it's not faster. Be the chaos you want to see in the world. Cookie spell combo for a small amount of fun? Sure, Beefy, go ahead. Yeah, I know about the chainsaw. Hey, what's up, Ramses? Welcome in. Or sorry, Ramsey, welcome in. Good to see ya. Why did that make it slower? You take away Castellet. Why would that have made it slower? Chainsaw should erase everything else. It should take away the Castellet from everything else in the cast block, right? You add Castellet. This is supposed to take it away. This adds a little bit more. Clean day, I'm be busy. Hey, we'll catch you later, Bird. Good luck with the cleaning. Recharge time is 0.1. This doesn't do anything to recharge. This doesn't. This takes away recharge time and erase Castellet. Not inside of a trigger. So right now, we're at 0.05 Castellet. This takes it down to 0.03. Although that might get erased by the chainsaw. Is it fire without mana? With 2 spells, you're wrapping? How am I wrapping? And then without mana, it starts dropping the triple and firing faster. Simultaneously cast 3 spells. 1, 2, 3. This is a real question. This is a real question. Why would this be wrapping? It has 3 spells after it. Oh, it's wrapping when it's not there. It's wrapping when it's not there. That's why. Yeah. Okay, I get it now. I see it now. If you only have 2, it wraps. Yeah. Yeah. Potato salad. Those can hurt you. Yeah, 2 spells, it wraps itself. I see it now. That's pretty sicko damage. Hey, what's up, Animosity? Welcome in. Me simultaneously learning more about rapping? Yeah, it happened. There's like little wrinkles like that. I do it all the time that I just like miss it. And I just didn't see it. Plain and simple, I just didn't see it. But I see it now. Alright, we're definitely taking you instead of you. The wand itself is actually pretty potato salad as well. There's no real reason to mess with it further. That makes sense since it can wrap to itself. It wasn't wrapping to itself though. I think it was skipping itself when it was wrapping and looking for the next spell. I think. Fastest? No, I'm okay with the setup. I'm enjoying clicking around right now. Thank you for asking though. Whoops. Not like this. You missed Beefy Cookie? Okay, sure, go ahead. Rapid shotguns, but with Fireball Orbit? That seems insane. That seems insane, and I can't hang. God above again. I know it was the wrong wand. I thought I was firing this, which is safe to fire up. I was on the wrong wand. I made a mistake. I'm sorry. I'm bad. Okay. I don't need this many of you. Take fucking Cluster Bolt off. Take this off. Put more fun you went into the actual logical reason? Yeah. Just once I'm a believer, so you can trust me? Okay. That is very silly and fun. If only we could hang with the mana. If only we could hang with the mana. Because it is quite silly and fun. What do the fireballs do? Just fire damage, or do they do explosion damage? Actual backseat question. Like, is this safe to me because I have fire immunity? They do explosion damage, so it is not safe to me. We keep some bouncing bursts this time. Mina's gender goals. Hell yeah, Ramsey. It is kind of funny. Like, if I shoot it down, is it gonna hurt me? No, because the orbits don't get off. I don't know, is this worth it? Should we try to run with this? It is funny. Or actually, shouldn't we... I guess this will be a lot less fireball-y, but will last longer. It still ran out really fast. You're going to kill yourself with it, but yes. All right. I feel like this is actually better. Or maybe this. How much do you cost? 15 versus 25? Math on which of these spells is best with Fireball Orbit? Sure. Why not? We don't need to get that granular, but if you want to, sure. Yeah, I think Spark Bolt. Oh, shit, we have no way to go back up. I didn't think about fucking gophering. I mean, I have a way, but it's lumi and it sucks. It's like bad lumi. Shitty lumi. Lumi could work with Telly. Still not gonna be fast, though. Typically blows through projectiles. Each gets a fireball orbit, so most damage here. True, but it runs out much, much faster. But I guess that is gonna kind of whatever. Alright, we'll use the most fun version for you, chat. We just dig up and out of here? I mean, this is gonna be slow if we do it like that. I don't really have a better way to do it, though. Take an ad break now. Man, maybe we just keep going down for now and then plan to go back up in a bit. Because that's just going to take so long. There's one lumi, those drain hella mana. No, I know they do. I'm well aware of the bad things about this lumi. This is the third floor, so we could loop back up that way. Yes, we could. Even that's just going to be so slow. So yeah, I think it's worth it to take them for now, and we might as well, if we're going to take any of them, we might as well take all of them on this big, long cock wand. Because it can dig us through some little stuff, maybe, sometimes. Do that. Put that on there. Put that on there to just save space. Put that on there to save space. Alright. Drop one lumi into inventory. That's smart. The hair in the back of your neck stands up. Uh-oh. Dig right through snow, by the way, too. Stuff like snow and ice with our fucking face laser. Okay, yep, we took some explosion damage there, so that's how you can get hit by it. But hey, you know, you gotta learn by exploding yourself in the face. That's kind of just the way of the world around here. That's pretty funny. Oh my god, I took so much... I can't keep track of their bolts, though. I took so much damage so fast, chat. What a wand. Yeah, it's just... not exactly the cleanest wand to work with. $42 HP. I know, yeah, I just got literally destroyed on this floor. It's so funny, though, dude. Careful. Okay. You're something. You're something very, 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 very real. You're something very real. Okay. Just get to the next floor. Fucking rip. Fucking rip. Spicy gold nugget. And it's just, it's hard to, it makes it harder to track it. It's not really an excuse. It is what it is, obviously. I just got smacked by it. But, like, the fact that it looks exactly like my, the massive fireballs. This guy's accuracy is off the charts, genuinely. Oh, my God. Whatever. Whatever. That's the death. That's the death. It is what it is. We tried. We had kind of cursed perks anyways. That could be episode 1 for the day. Let's take a pause there. Yeah, the real weakness was the visibility, genuinely. Let's take a pause there. Hopefully y'all enjoyed. If you did and you're watching here on Twitch, hit that follow button. If you're watching on YouTube, please make sure to like and subscribe. We're going to do more episodes right after this. But I'm going to take a 10-minute break. So, thank you, everybody.